from Memorial Park in Pottstown, Pennsylvania. The PCTV Network Sports presents the Pottstown Rumble 2012 Grass Volleyball Tournament. Good afternoon, everybody. Dave Ridenour joined by Adam Brocious. And Adam, yesterday we got an opportunity to see the girls out here in action doing their thing. The 21st annual Pottstown Rumble now today is featuring the guys. Got a little bit of an international flavor here in our semifinals.
Yeah, we have a group from California, one professional player, Dana Camacho, and Andrei Belov from Russia. They're playing some local guys, Scott Trumbauer, Jason Grove. Scott and Jason, crafty guys, fast, good ball control. Dana, known for great defense. Andre, a big bullet serve, good blocker, good hitter. So it should be a great match.
Now, we talked about the weather a little bit earlier. They had pretty good weather this week, not too hot. The end of the day after a long tournament, fatigue and heat has come into factor at all tonight.
Well, it takes a lot. Yesterday we played from 8:30, 9 in the morning. We played till 9 o'clock at night. Today we started at 9 this morning. It's 5 o'clock already, or 4:30. It's been 2 long days, and it's been hot out, about 85, 90 degrees. Today there's no wind, so it's sort of baking in here. So it's good that they're in good condition.
Well, Adam was the first winner here in the Pottstown Rumble way back in 1991, and Adam, I'm sure you've seen some things change over the years, and it's pretty neat the way they have so many players this year.
Well, yeah, this year we had 66 teams, some really good competition, some people that play professionally come from out of town and play, but every year since we've started, I've played all 21 years, every year the competition ratchets up just a little bit. It's good ball today.
All right, well, we're moments away from the men's semifinal. Stay tuned for some more volleyball action right here on the PCTV Network Sports.
Meet Joe Can Do That. Joe Can Do That can fix anything. He can fix your car. He can fix your vacuum cleaner. He can even fix your electrical problems. But do you really want him to? Call Gehringer Mechanical today for all your electrical needs. Joe Can Do That does.
You're watching the PCTV Network, your hometown station. We're home for you.
Just down the street, there's a hardware store with great tools, products,
and expert advice.
We've got everything you need because we know the community
and we know our customers.
So next time you have a home improvement project,
drop by
your local True Value hardware store. True Value.
Start right.
Start here.
Your True Value expert is A.D. Moyer in Gilbertsville and Pottstown. On the web at admoyer.com.
The PCTV Network, your hometown station. We're home for you. Check out June's special programming, the Upper Perkiomen Spring Concert, the Soapbox Derby, and professional volleyball with the Pottstown Rumble. New programs, a new energy, and it's all streaming 24/7 on the PCTV Network. Make your connection today.
We're moments away from the first of the 2 men's semifinals. As we mentioned in our opening, we have Dana Camacho from Venice Beach, California, and Andrei Belov out of Russia going up against 2 locals from Allentown and Reading, Scott Trumbauer and Jason Grove. Again, Dave Ridenour and Adam Brocious. Again, Adam was the first Pottstown Rumble winner way back in 1991. It's great to have Adam on board with us here as he'll be breaking down all the action as the guys are getting ready. Looks like Belov will be the first server. Belov and Camacho are wearing the white shorts with the little rainbow trim along the sides. Trumbauer and Grove are wearing white and gray t-shirts 2R, right. And here we go for the 2012 semifinal. And what a serve to get started by Andrei Belov.
Dave, what I think you're going to do is you're going to see a lot of that acing going on. Andrei's been having a great tournament. He's been acing a lot of teams just with a big, heavy hand serve.
Well, he's 1 for 1 so far there with that nice. There's the hits the net though, however, and that'll be side out to Jason Grove. Grove will be the first server for the Trumbauer Grove team, down 0-1.
And so what you have Jason Grove up from, he's about in the Reading area, and he and Scott are, they're in the semifinals quite often.
And there's the pass, and there's the little dink inside. We've seen that last night a lot in the girls' finals with Svetlana Semic and Sandra Montoya. We were able to pull that one out 15-7, but there's a little dink in strategy already with Camacho.
Well, Camacho is a great defensive player. He has great court vision. What you'll see with his game is he'll just find the grass. It doesn't matter hard, soft, anything. He'll just find the grass where you aren't. That's what makes him a great player.
Deep serve. There's the pass, and it's right back to, whoa!
Dana's got to play that up instead of catch it. So maybe, yeah, he's right in the right spot. I don't think he's going to do that to too many of them.
That'll be side out now is Scott Trumbauer from the Allentown area will be up to serve. And the jump serve is long.
I think what Scott's trying to do is serve as hard as he can, because that's really what they're going to do is they're going to need to get some easy points to hang in this match.
Back to Belov out of Russia. Nice tall player with a good service and a nice play by Trumbauer as he's able to fire it down and off Belov out of bounds.
Scott will be just looking for those big Russian arms above the net and try to tool off him a few times this match.
Jason Grove.
And there's another mishap on the service for the Trumbauer Grove team. They were long with one, and now they go into the net when it's the side-out scoring.
We'll see, Dana's got a lot of different serves out there. We'll see what he brings up. Everyone's an adventure.
Top spin on that one. However, good pass.
He tries to roll it, but he rolls it wide.
And that'll be another point for Camacho. They are up 2-0 here in the early going.
Yeah, you don't want to give Dana and Andre too much of a lead right now. And they'll wear you down, and they're both really good players. So you got to be sharp right off the bat. You can't really lazy into the match.
Oh, and that takes the top of the net, and Camacho not happy with himself there as he shakes his head as he little middle stake. Trumbauer now serving 0-2. Here it comes for the big boy.
Fires down, brought the line up.
Right on the line down the right sideline.
Andre hits that ball pretty high. He's probably contacting that ball around 10.5 feet. So
there's that last play, Adam.
Oh, here you go. And Andre will reach real high, and he'll just snap it right around that block.
2-0.
Now we are playing again to 15, win by 2.
Correct.
Yep.
No cap.
Ooh, there's an ace.
That's a big ace. And I've watched these two play the full weekend, and Andre's had a lot of aces. Big, fast, right down the middle of the court, and he just pretty much makes both people commit to that play.
3-0.
Now, we talked a little bit last night about the difference between the sand and the grass. And what about with the guys? Is it slow the game down a little bit on the grass or speed it up? What do you think about that, Adam?
I think really the game is a lot faster on the grass. Now, the court's a little bit bigger on the grass. It's 9 meters by 9 meters instead of 8 meters by 8 meters. But you can hit harder, you can serve harder because you have a little bit bigger court and you're a little bit faster on your feet because of the grass instead of the sand.
There's Belov again with another slam as he's able to get pretty high and just slam that strike down to the ground.
And here he goes. Watch him hit high. Not too many people have been able to block him yet this year, or this weekend. So yeah, he's really doing a good job hitting around that block.
You mentioned Camacho with a variety of different serves. There's another one. And there's a good play by Grove as Belov tries to go for the block, but cannot get it. That'll be side out to Trumbauer. Remember, Trumbauer is from the Allentown area, and Grove is from Reading, so it's rooting for some of these local guys They are down love 3. Good long serve. And there's that little cut strike by Belov as he gets it down in that left corner.
And what you'll see from him, even though he was off the net 4 or 5 feet, he's big enough and strong enough that he can put that down at 10 or 12 feet and put that ball away.
Now Camacho and Belov with the serve with an opportunity to score. Remember, you must serve it to score in the side-out scoring, and that ball is a little long. We saw last night that the wind was blowing a little bit, and we saw a lot of serves long going from our left to our right.
Today's been
Belov
really
was
calm,
a little strong with that one.
Today's been really calm in the wind. It makes for much better volleyball.
And good placement there by Camacho. As you mentioned earlier, he finds the grass, doesn't he?
That's all he does, and he stretches that court out. He uses all 30 feet of that court.
Certainly a crafty veteran who's been around for a while. He's a professional now playing out of the Venice Beach area. So I'm sure he gets a lot of opportunities to play.
Camacho.
Nice
Grove.
dig and back to Grove, and he finds his open spot down that left alley for side out for Trumbauer.
Now, Dave, what I'm watching for a little later is Dana was a high-level soccer player when he was a young man, and I'm looking for a foot dig a little bit later in this match. So that'll be exciting to see. I usually see 1 or 2 a day from him, so maybe we get lucky and see one this match.
Oh, again, that's long as Trumbauer, a little jacked up for this when you mention the fact he's trying to hit it as hard as he can because he knows that they're up against good competition there. He wants to try to get something going with his service. Just a little long. Back to Andre Belov.
Scott's one of the smarter players around. He's a coach at Parkland High School up in Allentown. He has a great program there. Very smart on how he plays the game.
That'll be side out to Jason Grove as that ball was long. Again, these guys are a little jacked up here to start the semifinals. Grove with a quick serve. Comes back to Camacho. And Camacho is able to spank it down there and again find some grass and side out to Camacho.
And all he does is look at the block, and all he did is hit it off Scott's elbow straight down. He didn't try to really bury it hard. He just used the block, put it down, and let's move on.
There's the floater to Trumbauer. There's the pass. And a good job by Trumbauer. You talked about that smarts there. He read the play as Camacho was going down the alley, and he goes cross court and finds the open corner for side out.
We need Trumbauer and Grove to start getting some serves in. I know they need to be aggressive, but they got to make them play too.
Camacho, who fires it across.
There's Camacho this time again. Uses that changeup that you had mentioned. In fact, he didn't just try to go for the spot down. Now he goes for the strike.
That's right. He's a smart player. And there goes Dana, hard cross court, and Scott doesn't know where to go, whether he's going to go back line or hard cross court, so he's just standing there watching.
Back to Belov now with his jump serve. Oh, there's an ace down the right alley and good finding the spot, and that'll be a scoring point for Camacho and Belov as they now are up 4-0.
And we're fortunate enough, Belov a few years ago had the world record for the fastest jump serve in volleyball 2 or 3 years ago, and yeah, he still hits it really hard, but he's something special.
Oh, nice save there by Trumbauer. And a good play, good comeback, and again, Scott Trumbauer did a nice job of saving that tough dig off the service and able to get a side out of it.
Yeah, Scott's pretty good. He lowered his right hand, and just with one hand he popped that ball up in the air. Jason gave him a good set, and he pushed that ball away. So they need to get going and get on the board now. They're down 4-0, and they don't want this game to get away from them.
Macho gets it back and surveys.
There he does it again. Again, he reads the defense and just lobs it in that open area, and really not a whole lot you can do about it.
Well, I've played against Dana a few times, and I'm in the back row, and Dana's hitting against my blocker, and he looks at me square in the eye, and I just know he's hitting away from me. So it gets kind of scary back there.
Yeah, it's almost like the Magic Johnson look-off passes where they can have you following their eyes, and they still find an open spot. There he goes with the lob serve. Here comes Grove with the hit, and again, finds that open spot as Camacho just a half step late getting there.
And what you'll find on the beach, a big difference in the grass and the beach is the grass is side-out scoring, which means you have to serve to get a point, and you can have some service errors and not really hurt you too bad. In the sand, every serve is a point, so the game, bleeds away pretty quickly.
Here comes the big guy. And he likes to rip it down that sideline and off the fingertips of Grove and in for a side out.
Now, I've been watching these guys for 2 days. I haven't seen Beloff really roll one yet like Dana does. He just goes up there and he hits it hard. So you either block it or try to dig it, but not too many people are having success just yet.
Chicks like the long ball. He's a long ball guy, no doubt about it. He's not swinging for bunts. He's going for home runs. There he hits the net, though, and that'll be side out for Jason Grove now as he tries to get his squad on board down